fabric choice is not just about beauty or the price. It directly affects, how a garment looks, fits, drapes, and feel on the body. A good design with the right fabric can look expensive. When we have a good design on somebody, when we sew it well, it can look expensive, even though the fabric is cheap, right? The fabric itself is not that expensive, but when we sew it well, it will look expensive. Fabric determines the final appearance of a garment more than people realize it. The fabric determines a lot, right? A lot. Fabric has properties, the weight, right? The thickness, the stiffness or softness, the stretch or no stretch, right? And the surface texture, the surface, right? So I know we always check for all these properties when we are buying fabric. Oh, is this weight? Is it thick? Right? Is it lightweight? Is this a stretchy fabric or not a stretchy fabric? Right? So these properties that we just mentioned affect how the fabric falls on the body, how seams sit, how the darts behave, and how sleeves, right, hang. It all matters. If the fabric does not match the style or the construction, the dress looks awkward, not because of the sewing skills, but because of wrong fabric behavior. If you notice some of my videos, I was, oh, I don't know how this fabric is behaving. I have to add maybe 0.5 in case, right? I need to take my time to sew this. I've mentioned that in some of my videos, right? So fabric choice affects the entire torso, especially the bust, when it's pulling, collapsing, or not flattening. The waist, when it's clinging or hanging, right? And the hip, when it's bulky or not smooth flow, when there's no smooth flow, right? So shoulder structures or the dropping here depends on the, this is the shoulders and here is the sleeve. Depends on the sleeve you want to cut, maybe sleeveless, something like that, right? So fabric interact the body before stitching does. That is why we touch the fabric. Oh, can this fabric sew the exact style I want to sew? Is it good for the style that my client chooses for me to sew, right? So that we can tell our clients, oh, I'm sorry, this fabric, I don't think it can go well with the style that you choose, right? So some of the styles, like, oh, I want something drip, how fabric falls on the body, structure, how firm the fabric is, right? Grain, direction of fabric threads, stretchy recover, how the fabric return after pulling it, opacity, how see-through, how transparent can we see the fabric. They're all important. So many people make these mistakes using stiff fabrics for flowing design. So they'll be wondering, oh, and I want it to flow, but you are not using the right fabric to sew the flowing dress, right? All this, there matters. Ignoring the fabric weight when adding that, right? When adding that, there are some fabric, when you add that to it, you will see they look bulky, right? They will look bulky. So we have to consider all this. Choosing fabric only because it is fine or it is expensive. Oh, I saw this fabric is it's expensive. Wow, it's beautiful, so I will use it for my top. I'll use it for, is it, you have to check, is it a good choice for the top or the skirt or the pants I want to sew? Not all good fabrics are suitable for all styles, right? So the tips for this part is match fabric weights to design complexity. Soft fabrics need cleaner finishing, right? Like some fabric, they are super soft, especially at the hem here, right? Okay, so test fabric drape before cutting. You can put it on your mannequin and check, is it dripping? Is it giving me what I, is it going to give me what I want to sew, right? So always let the fabric tell you what it can do. Okay, so a bubble works better with soft flowing fabric, right? A bubble, when you want to sew a bubble, you can see so many bubbles and videos on my channel, right? It works better with soft flowing fabric. A fitted dress need fabric but structure or a light stretch, right? A light stretch. Why this makes the dress look cheap, right? When fabric is wrong, number one, seams look bulky, that collapse, sleeves hang poorly, right? The garment loses what? The elegance. It is not the tailor, it is the fabric choice. Good fabric is not enough. The right fabric for the right design is what creates a polished garment. A polished garment. So our fabric matter so much.